Donald Trump decided to nominate the Swamp for Treasury Secretary. That's really not much of an exaggeration. He went with a guy named Steven Mnuchin, whose name itself is fucking annoying. Mnuchin. Don't put an MN and N back to back. Don't do that. Why would you do that? It's just obnoxious. So what do you need to know about this guy? Well, Mnuchin is a second-generation Goldman Sachs partner. Haha, double swamp for you. So daddy was there, and then he decided when he grows, I want to be just like daddy and fucking ruin people's lives too. Now understand, why is that important? Well, number one, he campaigned on, I'm massively anti-establishment, I'm against, the people on Wall Street, and now he's appointing the quintessential people on Wall Street. But furthermore, Goldman Sachs was actually probably the worst offender on Wall Street. I mean, there were a lot of fucking crimes happening there. But as Bernie Sanders said during the primary, rightly so, fraud was their business model. So for those of you who don't understand the dynamics and what went down, during this, right before the subprime mortgage crisis and the Great Recession, what Goldman Sachs would do is they would sell packages, subprime mortgage packages, by the way, rated like AAA. So people, oh my God, these are so good, because they also bought off the ratings agencies, another con job, another scam that was part of this. But they would sell it to unsuspecting clients, and they would say, look, man, you're going to make a lot of money. You just got to trust me. I'm the expert here. Hey, I work for Goldman Sachs. Big name, know what I'm saying? So anyway, you're going to buy these packages, and you're going to make a lot of money, and you're going to retire, and you're going to have a huge nest egg in there, and you're going to make millions of dollars. Simple as that. So they sell the packages like that. Then they turn around and bet on those same packages that they just sold as awesome to fail. So they knew it was bullshit. They knew the packages were going to go belly up. They knew the economy was fucked. They didn't care. They made money two ways. Lying to people, saying, hey, this is great when they know it's not great, and then betting on that product to fail. You couldn't come up with a more textbook definition of fraud. That is fraud 101. It's not even close. There's no other fucking interpretation of it. That's what it is. So what does Mr. Drain the Swamp do? Yeah, let me take that guy and put him as Treasury Secretary. Are you mental? And the saddest thing, all yesterday, so I tweeted about this yesterday. By the way, all I did was put facts in the tweet. That's it. I said, so Donald Trump picked, a Goldman Sachs guy for Treasury Secretary, and I said a few other little facts in the tweet, and people go, there were Trump people who were going, yeah, oh yeah? No, he's just appointing somebody who's competent in the job. Oh my God, you guys are so sad. Oh my God, you're rationalizing for Daddy Trump in real time. Do you have no idea how stupid you look? I mean, think about it. If fucking Hillary Clinton nominated Mnuchin with the obnoxious M and the N back to back, would all the Trump people go, oh, it's cool? Yeah, whatever, he's competent in the position. No, they'd go, oh my God, corrupt, Hillary Clinton, oh my God, Hillary Clinton. And by the way, it would have been corrupt if she picked him too, and I would have went after her too, as my fucking track record shows, because I'm actually consistent on the issues. So the point is, don't be a partisan hack, dipshit, loyalist prick, because you look like an idiot, because you are an idiot. Try this thing out called consistency, where you actually care about the issues, and you actually care about the American people. And it doesn't matter. I don't care who proposes good ideas or bad ideas. If it's a good idea, I'm going to tell you it's a good idea. If it's a bad idea, I'm going to tell you it's a bad idea because I'm not a fucking toddler. Okay, I digress. More on this guy. He worked for George Soros. Now, it's the Republicans who tell me every day he's the worst of the worst of the different billionaires. They sometimes do apologetics, the Koch brothers, whatever, they're all into oil and gas, and we love that, so don't worry about them. George Soros. George Soros, how many times has Bill O'Reilly mentioned George Soros on his show? I think he has a segment daily called George Soros. That's an exaggeration, but you get my point. But now that this guy picked somebody who worked for George Soros, now that Trump does that, George Soros. Whoever said we were against George Soros? Furthermore, he started a hedge fund. You couldn't make a list of a worse person for Treasury Secretary. And he also, you ready? bought IndyMac. Now, IndyMac was a failing California bank during the subprime mortgage crisis. And he renamed it One West and made billions of dollars foreclosing on old people's houses. I have nothing else to say other than he is the swamp. Apparently, the new motto, the new slogan for the Trump people, what they'll say to Daddy Trump now is, "Please drain the swamp in my mouth."